Hello, my friends. It's good to see you. It is Sunday. What are we doing here today? A bunch of things, I think. So I wasn't able to be here yesterday for the Saturday Psychic Sampler because I was at the library, thanks to people who came. And I won't be able to be here tomorrow because we are moving. And so I thought I would come on here today and we could do whatever you want, and I'll do multiple things. You want a card for the week ahead? Fine. You have a particular question for the Psychic Sampler? Fine. And yes, my birthday was on Friday, and that was fun. And so thank you so much for all of your kind words and for your kind gifts. Okay, here we go. Jeannie Mnuchin, thanks for being a member for more than 3 years, and thanks for a very generous super sticker. My goodness. Justine, thanks so much for being here. Thanks for being such an important part of this community, and for being a moderator, and for the generous super sticker. Nalini Kalu, thank you for being a member for more than 2 years and for the generous super sticker. I really appreciate all of you, and I appreciate all of you being here. So this is easy going. We are literally in the middle of moving. You may hear, I'm in a t-shirt, right? You may hear all kinds of things as John is packing in the background. So let's get going. And, and anything could happen here. Anything could happen. That's all I can tell you. Anything could happen. So let's go on over to card cam. As always, I'll take these in the order in which I see them. And let's fix card cam. Okay, what are we doing here? You know what we're doing. Since it's shenanigans time, this is the Halloween deck, Tarot Collectibles, James Battersby. And if you remember, this deck has multiple cards, and I have yet to make a choice as to which Fool, which Lovers, which Three of Swords, which Six of Swords I prefer. They're all in here. So I am playing with more than a full deck. So it's even possible, if I'm doing a multiple card reading, it's even possible that the same card could show up twice. And I'm just here for that. I'm going to let that be, and we'll see what happens. Now, I will tell you, in all fairness, my time is not limited my time is not unlimited because we are moving, but I'm going to do my best to get to everyone here. Okay. Let's see what we got here. All right. Okay. Let's see what we've got. Let's look at the questions. Okay. Mix you here. You're up first. Good to see you. Still hanging out with my non-blood nibbling, but I'll catch this later. I would love a card for the week ahead. This week was so bonkers. I'd really love to get a sense of what I might need to know or expect this week. And then we have a question for the Psychic Sampler. Joy, you are more than welcome. Thank you. Okay, for the week ahead, Mixuer, you're right. It will be another doozy. We see this where it's not. It is what it is. 9 of Wands. What you have to do is be guarded appropriately. Do not be hypervigilant. Be guarded appropriately and recognize that an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. Right? And recognize that you are healing, and that is always the priority. Now, Will my long-term disability get improved before November 1st? It is so squeaky. Not necessarily. Very, very close. Very, very close, but not necessarily. All right. Caroline McLaughlin, thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than a year. Thanks for using members-only emojis. A card for the week ahead. The Lovers reversed. This week, I think you want to be very, very careful about what you commit to. Do not be afraid to say no. And do not let people volunteer you for things. Revival of Venus, good to see you. I did indeed have a nice birthday celebration, and I still have cake left over. So there's that. And also chocolates. Like, there's a lot of chocolate in my life right this minute, which is not the usual state of affairs. I would like it to be the usual state of affairs, but for obvious reasons it is not, nor should it be. But that is the case right now, and I like that state of affairs. All right. So, Revival of Venus. A card for the week ahead, and then a question. We'll do both. A card for the week ahead, Revival of Venus, Strength reversed. Be careful about anger and frustration. There may be some things this week that are really upsetting. Acknowledge it, deal with it, but try not to let it own you. You have to keep control of it. You do not want that to lead, okay? And I'd love what I can expect from this employment situation. I've received an email that they want to continue the process. I'm unsure. Okay? I'm answering both questions. You're like, please answer whichever one. I'm answering both. I'm going to do as much as I can for the time that I can, and that's what I'm going to do. Baby cakes, we're doing whatever, because I wasn't here Saturday and I wasn't here on Monday. I'll do your Monday. I'll do your Saturday. It's casual. I'll stay here for as long as I can. And that's what we're doing. It's cash. All right. Not a lot of rules today. All right. So Revival of Venus. They want to continue the process. Congratulations. Of course, they like you. You're not sure, clearly. So if you got this job, if you chose this job, you're right to think carefully about this. You are not wrong. And I know you've been looking for a job, and I know it's great that they want you. But you're right to be cautious here. Like, are there any circumstances under which you could consider that this could be a good job move for you? Yeah. Yeah, there are. There are. But you have to be careful and you have to be sure. And if you decide to turn it down, it's okay. And if you decide to take it, it's okay. I think if you take it, the best part would be some good collaboration and some nice people. I think the worst part would be some real stupidity. Oh my gosh, that place is run by circus clowns. Was that the impression you got? Camille Walks with Spirits, thanks so much for being here. Everyone, if you don't follow Camille here on YouTube, please do. Camille Walks with Spirits. She's a StaarCon presenter, and she's also someone who just gave me a super sticker. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. And Baby Cakes, thank you so much. Thanks everyone for your kind words and all your kind wishes. I really appreciate it. All right, where are we at? We're at Trey Cameron. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than a year. Okay. Oh, Oh, Ginny, I see that. Thank you. And I got your email. I got your email, and I realize I have not responded. I am touched and pleased and will respond very shortly. Thank you. Okay, so Trey, we're going to do a card for the week ahead, and then we'll do your question. For the week ahead, the High Priestess reversed. Be careful about feeling guilty for things that are not your fault. Be careful about feeling out of sorts and out of balance. And remember that you're a person who is very psychically sensitive. So as we get to, closer and closer to the time of the thinning veil, you may perceive that, you may feel that, and that may feel disquieting. Do what you need to do in terms of meditation, protection, sacred space to feel okay. Now, Trey, here's your question. I came to a really big conclusion about something very personal. It was something that had been staring at me in the face for a long time. Understood. Does Spirit have anything to say about this? Yeah, what took you so freaking long? No, I mean that, yeah, yes and no. We know what took you so freaking long. But figuring this out is the path to happiness, satisfaction, your own authority and personal agency, and your own forward motion. Trey, this is freaking huge. All right. Jeannie Mnuchin, good to see you. Thanks so much for being here, and thank you for the generous gift. I really do appreciate it. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. Can no longer perform because of a legal case coming up. Oh my goodness. Okay, can no longer perform because of a legal case coming up. I'm considering the performance without her, which would still be a full evening. This is sad, but it would be fine. Sad, but fine. It's fine. I did see a storytelling dance piece by my friend A called Velveteen about her mother, neglect, and domestic abuse with a message about healing from trauma. I'm thinking it would be a good choice if I add one piece. Would it add or detract from the show, add or detract from the evening to add this piece, taking into account the length of the show, size of the audience, and the flow of the performance? It's a good piece. Man, I can make an argument either way. Give me a minute. What I'm doing is I'm rephrasing the question. The question I'm now going to ask is what would the audience prefer? What would the audience enjoy more? Put it in, leave it out. In a lot of ways, Jeannie, it is 6 of one, half a dozen of another. But I'm going to say if you can, put it in. And if for some reason you can't, it's okay without it. That's what I'm going to say. And, oh no, a card for the week ahead. I think I might not make it to the puppetry conference coming up given my COVID status. I am so sorry. All right, here we go. A card for the week coming up. 5 of Swords. It's a battle in many ways. And that's going to be true. Like, I don't think this says whether or not you're going to be able to go to the conference, whether you're going to feel well enough and have a negative COVID test. I don't know that this is saying this. I think it's a battle either way. It's a battle if you go. It's a battle if you don't go. I think what you have to do, Jeannie, is, first of all, show up for the battle against COVID, and we know how to do that. but show up like, when we're not feeling well, that's when a lot of dark thoughts can come into our heads. And I mean, I'm not accusing you of really dark thoughts, but the things that make it harder to heal, that's really what you have to battle in this moment. You can let us know if you make it to the conference. Mary, thank you for your kind words. Good to see you. Here's a card for the week ahead. The Three of Swords. So this week, you are in a place where you are... This week, you are in a place... I think you're feeling all the feelings. I don't know if something particular has happened or if it's just the job thing or what, but there's a lot going on. Be kind to yourself and recognize that your sensitivity may be very amplified this week. So be kind and careful. All right. A penny for your thoughts. Hi, Penny. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for being a moderator as well. I did have a great birthday. Thank you. I'm wondering if my new business with H is going to be a success. I feel like I have the support I need to do this, just have to find the money to get it started. Your cards did say I have it in me to do one more deal. And I really wonder if E/K is the one to go for. Oh, heck, I think it really could be. Oh my gosh, Penny. I think it could be. I think there's some logistics to be worked out, but I think there's ways to make this happen. I really do. I remember that it was a positive read before, and it continues to be a positive read. All right. Liz Harrison, thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member, and thanks for your kind words. Trey, thank you for your kind words. Barbie Bird, thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than a year. Thanks for using members-only emojis. A card for the upcoming week. And then we'll do your sampler question. Okay, the card for the upcoming week. Look at you with your 10 of Pentacles. How's the car sale going? I wonder if this means you sell the car week. Just wondering. One way or the other, it's such a positive card. It's positive for family. It's positive for money. It's positive for home. It's positive for healing when we talk about generational trauma. It's positive for that as well. So yeah, all good things, man. All good things. It can be positive for love life too. Oh my gosh, that's your question or part of it, and I haven't gotten to the question yet. That's funny. So yeah, that. Okay, so Barbie, more about when and if my financial situation is going to improve, an update with the vehicle. That's hilarious. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So yeah, I mean, I feel like that card sort of answered it, but let's pull some more cards and see, because we can. Yeah. It's happening. You're so kind, Barbie. Such a lovely interpretation. It was a lazy interpretation. I'm like, all the good things, because it's moving day and it's Sunday, and I'm just doing it like that. But thank you. Thank you for your grace. Yeah, I think you're going to find, I mean, it never happens as quickly as we would like, but I think you'll find signs of improvement, and I think the car is selling very soon. So there's all that. There's all that. All right. Audrey M., good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than a year. Thanks for using members-only emojis. And, of course, reminding you and all that next Sunday, not today, next Sunday, we will be meeting at Panera, 4 p.m. in Palm City. Hope to see everyone there who is able to come. Audrey, for your week ahead, the Fool reverse. Be careful this week. Be careful. Be careful with do not avoid fun. Do not make excuses to keep you from having fun, but neither should you take too many risks. Do not be afraid of fun, but don't take too many risks, and recognize there's a sweet spot in there, right? Liz Harrison, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than a year. Thanks for using members only emojis. A card for the week is death. So this week may bring some significant change, not in a terrible way. We know that this is not a card that is talking about tragic things. I'm thinking it could have something to do with your son. Maybe you're going to have a conversation with your son about how school is and how it's changing him. Maybe you're looking at all the changes that have happened for you and your family over time. I think it's more an acknowledgement of the changes that are happening. Now, are you wondering if you and Jeff should make the effort to attend WC this weekend or try for another weekend? Another option is that you go solo. Okay, so. Okay. All right. So you both go this weekend. You both go another weekend. You go solo this weekend. Yeah, no, you don't go solo. And it's probably smarter you could go this weekend if you really want, but it's okay to go another weekend if that's easier. That's what I'm going to say. Okay, Lisa E., good to see you. Am I on the right track with a project I'm working on at work? Keep researching, switch to another angle. Any suggestions? You're teasing it out, you're getting there, but it is time to look at it from a different angle. And once you find that, it's all going to unravel. So you have to look for the thing that will make it all unravel. And you will find that thing. Follow the money. As always, follow the money. I have no idea what kind of project it is. Maybe it's like a knitting project, in which case there's no money and we don't want it to unravel. Although knitting, there's a lot of money. Yarn is expensive. I don't know. Who the heck knows? Oh, Liz, your question of was going to visit him or not. Are y'all noticing how much synchronicity? Because I'm not reading the whole thing in advance, you know. I'm doing it one at a time because that's all my brain can handle. It's small in here. So yeah, it's so interesting how we're getting synchronicity on these things. And yeah, it's fine. If you can, it's great, Liz. And if you can't, it's okay too. You can do it another weekend. Don't go alone though. Both of you should go. Okay. Where am I doing in-person readings in West Palm Beach? So I am with W Executive Suites. That's like attached to Embassy Hotel in West Palm Beach, right near the airport. And I'll have specific days when I'm there, but if you're interested, let me know and we'll work it out. Smile Soul 20, thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. Here's a card for the week ahead. Lisa Harmon, good to see you, and thank you, thank you. Okay, Smile Soul 20. A card for the week ahead, the 6 of Cups. This week, remember who you are and do not let anyone define who you are but you. Do not let anyone do that to you with other people or with yourself. That's really the important thing. Lisa Harmon, I want to say a huge thank you. Thanks for being a member for 2 years. And thank you for the very generous birthday present. I appreciate it. Thank you. All right. Okay. Christina R., so good to see you. I'm wondering if I should fly to Cincinnati to attend graduation. Will it feel like a celebration of my accomplishment or like a letdown after all this time? Six of Wands, man. Go for the pictures. I think you want to go, and I think you want to take the pictures. Is there any way it will feel like a letdown? No, I think it'll be nice. I think you should go. Smile Soul 20, you are very welcome. I totally think you should go. Okay, cards for the week ahead for all of you. Okay. Christina R., for the week ahead, Wheel of Fortune reverse. Not everything will go as planned. Prepare for that. Be aware that that can happen and roll with it, and things will be back on track before too long. Karen, and Karen is a member here and also a StaarCon presenter. Get your StaarCon tickets. 10 of Wands, hell a week. There's going to be a lot going on this week, and you're doing most of it. A lot of heavy lifting for you this week. So as we used to say in the olden days, eat your Wheaties. Someone said that to me here the other day. But you got this. There's nothing here you can't do. And for Kim, for the week ahead, the Hermit. This week, I think there's a real focus on education and moving career forward, but also some new information and wisdom that might be very helpful to you. All right. Justine, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a moderator. Thanks for the super sticker and your kind words. Your birthday is coming up just after Halloween, I remember. But I'm feeling more depressed, lonely, and hopeless than ever lately. I've fallen out of touch with all my old friends, and I have no idea how to spend the day. I was just thinking about getting a cheap room in Galveston to go by myself for a few nights, but I'm not sure if that would help me feel better or not. Can you look at that for me? Okay. Would that be a nice thing to do? Nah. Well, no, because I think well, yes and no. Like, I think the idea of a personal getaway is great. Take yourself out to dinner, go see a show, go to a movie, go for a getaway. I think it's a great idea. But don't frame it. Like, it all depends on how you frame it. Don't frame it this way. Frame it this way. It all depends on how you frame it. If you frame it like, I'm such a loser, I have no friends, I have to spend my birthday on my own, you know, that's going to feel horrible. But if you frame it as, I'm going to just really enjoy my time and my space, and I'm going to do exactly what I want to do, then it's going to feel really good. See what I'm saying? Doesn't so much matter what you do, but the energy with which you do it. All right. And if I may, Justine, just one other thing, just about the circumstances, about how you're feeling and all of that. You do have friends and you do have a lot of people who care about you. You just don't necessarily have a lot of physical proximity to them in this moment. So do remember that. Oh, I'm waiting for you to finish that statement, Justine. I'm hanging. Okay, so you're taking that as a no, but do something special for yourself. For sure. Right, but but Justine, while it is true that's a connection that you have with that card, that doesn't mean that the same thing would happen because that card came up. Up to you. But maybe do something different. I took myself to a show on my own on my birthday, like Friday, and I had a lot of fun. It was fabulous. Did I have people that could have gone with me? Of course, but I just kind of wanted to just go and do it, and I did it, and I had fun. So it is a doable thing. Enjoy. And I'm sorry about your mom's friend. That is a terrible thing, but I still love the idea of bartending, and I'm sure there are other places hiring bartenders, just saying. All right. Febborn, good to see you. Thanks for being a member. A card for the week. The Fool. We're seeing all the Fools today. Remembering that this deck has 3 of them. This week, I think you're going to see some forward motion on your journey. And I think that's going to feel scary but good. And you may even make a commitment or do a thing that puts you outside of your comfort zone. All right. Nalini, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. And thank you so much for the super sticker. When I think of changing jobs, I think about how much I enjoy what I do. The money isn't enough. The environment isn't the best as far as coworkers and their drama. But I feel like there's potential for me to do something great in this job. Is this just me hiding out in my comfort zone or what? I don't know, man. It doesn't sound terribly comfortable. Is there potential in this job? Yeah, I see the problem. I see what you're saying. It is not comfortable. Is there potential? I think there is some potential, though. So, yeah, I don't think you're exactly hanging out in your comfort zone, but I see what you mean when you say that. Should you look for another job? I think you have to solve the financial issue. I wonder if you could do that with your side gig, though. And so maybe stay with this job and see where it takes you and try to bring in your side gig. Lumen, I actually love birthdays alone. I enjoy the reflection on the quality of my life at the moment and just honoring my inner self. Nice to do something with friends the day before or after. Yeah, I get that. I totally get that, for sure. Okay. Hey, Songbird, haven't seen you in so long. Glad you're here. Okay. And Nalini, thank you for the birthday serenade. Nalini, you are very welcome. So Justine, we are all wishing you a huge happy birthday. Let us know what you end up doing, and we want you to do something fun and fabulous. Okay. Christine Hallowell, thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members-only emojis. How will the upcoming tournament go for me and my son? Will I have to compete against person X? Will you have to compete against person X? Very likely, yes. How will that competition go? You can take this if you want it. I mean, it's okay. You can do this. And how will the competition go overall for you? Not as well as you want, but it's okay. And how will it go for your son? Improvement, but still difficult in some ways. And let's see. Oh, okay. And a card for the week ahead. The Nine of Cups reversed. Not everything is going to go the way you want it to go. There are some things that will be difficult. But it's okay. It's not about how you want it to go. It's about how you need it to go. That's the thing. This is a spiritual journey for you. So it's how you need it to go. Oh, a songbird, thank you. All right. Oh my gosh, Adrija, I'm so happy to see you here today. Thank you. Yes, I've been so curious about this. Your relationship with A. Yes. Yes. I think you have an interest in wanting to make this work, but you're not sure if it can. I think he has an interest in making it work. And he's defensive. There's some way in which he's being defensive, or the two of you are not understanding each other or seeing each other. Can you come to an agreement where you can find a way to make this work? Oh, Adrija, you are trying so hard. And you're both really good people. I feel like there are ways to potentially make it work, but you would both have to really, really want to do it. And I would say a relationship counselor would be really helpful. All right. Ashley, thanks for being here. If you call your spa, will it be well received? Not necessarily, but why not call? I mean, it's worth a call if you want to. Honestly, but be prepared. It might not be entirely well received. All right. Now, Von Ray, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Next question is Teresa. All right. Teresa, thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. Thanks for being a moderator. Thanks for using members only emojis. One of the interviews with the state on Halloween. This is the job you want the most. How will it go? And do we see an offer? So we know anything can happen, but this is looking good, Teresa. This is looking extraordinarily positive. Advice for this interview is just go in a very collaborative way. Go in being prepared to collaborate and to have that conversation. That's what this is. This is a very grown-up conversation about how things could work. So be collaborative, be open. This could, we're something is good here, and it could be this. So, hey, Martha, absolutely yes. Okay. Okay, hang on one second, just over scrolled. Hey, Reiki with Kate. I see you finally you changed your name. No, I knew that name. You're so funny. You're so funny. Okay, here we go. Hang on, I overscrolled. Give me a minute. Okay. Vaishali. A card for the week. Yes, absolutely. For the week ahead, justice reversed. There may be some things happening that feel really unfair. Do what you have to do to protect yourself. On the other hand, do not worry about unfair treatment if no unfair treatment is existing. Be clear to discern that. And Teresa, a card for the week ahead. Yes. Teresa, yes, please do keep us posted. That's very exciting. All right. Teresa, a card for the week ahead. Last week you had the 9 of Swords and the 10 of Wands, I remember. But now the Queen of Swords, you got this. You are on top of this. You are smart. You are doing the right thing. You are well-directed and clear thinking. Very well done. So good. Quinn Kilharia, so good to see you. Renata, glad you're here. Your birthday is the 31st, my fellow October Scorpio. And my father, that was my father's birthday as well. That's cool. I would like to know what this new year of life will bring me. Success, but you're going to have to work for it. There is some anxiety here, but we could have new job and more money to go along with that. And a greater balance that could really serve you. All right, Von Ray. I've been trying, and Von Ray, thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. I've been trying to go out and enjoy myself. Most of the time, I'm just not having fun, even if it's something that I wanted to do. Why is it so hard for me to enjoy stuff, and how can I change it? Man, South Park did an episode on that. Anyone here watch South Park? I think it was Stan. Where all of a sudden, everything, like all the music he used to enjoy started to literally sound like shit. And he was depressed. Is that what's going on here? Is it depression? Let's take a look. When you do the things you think you're going to enjoy, but you're not enjoying them, I think it's because you are under-nurtured. I don't think it's depression. I'm not a doctor. I can't make a diagnosis anyway. But I think you're under-nurtured. Like, I'm sort of feeling like if it's not a spa day or an ice cream sundae, why are we going exactly? Like, I think that's the level of pulled that you are, that you don't have the energy for fun right now. That's what I think. So I think you need to recharge that battery a little bit, because fun is work and everything is work, and it just feels like a lot right now. Oh, Camille, I see your question. Good. Okay. All right, here we go. Amy wants to know if you will pass your exam. What I can tell you about your exam, is it will be complex. I think you can do it, but you got to make sure you're really prepared. Jenny, it's so nice to see you. I feel like it's been a while. Yeah, Justine, I'm seeing what you're saying, and I totally get it. All right. Jenny, I'm incredibly pessimistic about my love life lately. Will I ever get married? I think there's some real healing and change you have to do based on relationship modeling of the past and relationship experiences of the past. And if you do that, then yes, you will be able to have the fulfilling relationship that you want. Oh, Christine, thank you so much. Justine, you absolutely can. I'll get to you when I get there, rolling through. Joy, I have a question. What can I expect in my love life over the next few months? Something that has ended, and you may still have some residual anger, may try to come back. I don't think that's a good idea. I think you're likely to meet someone new, though. So out with the old, definitely, and potentially in with the new. Alvina, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. I got involved with a bad person and a liar. I hate it when that happens. He made me his other woman without me knowing. No, I'm so sorry. Was anything he told me true? I'm questioning everything and anyone now. That is the worst. That is the hardest thing. I am so sorry that happened. Oh my goodness. I mean, he certainly did enjoy spending time with you. He liked your energy and felt nurtured by you. And this is a hard thing because there are people in the world who can fool us like significantly. And it's hard to come back from that. Like, how do you ever trust a person again? And here's the thing. We have to remember that people who can be that good at it are few and far between. They're rare. And it's really important to remember that. Number one. Number two, for you, what I'm going to say is this. I think there were signs, you just didn't see them. And I think that if you go back now and think about it, you will see the signs, and that will make you wiser for next time. Okay. Lumen, thanks for being a member. Good to see you. I have a layered question about a car and finances. I'm hoping to purchase a new old car soon. I want to know if I should buy my ex's car or just find another car and buy from an owner or do a dealership. I'm also stressing about balance of my finances with a newer car and still being able to afford my studio manager. Can I do it or should I consider letting him go? Okay, I'm going to work backwards. Studio manager. I think you need the studio manager. I think you need the studio manager, and you have to morph everything else to make that work. I don't think that's negotiable. Now, how can you get a new car and balance your finances? Oh, of course you can. It's a little tricky, but you can do it, yes. Now, Joy, you're very welcome. Now, buy your ex's car, find another car and do a private sale, do a dealership. I think you'll be happiest with the private sale. Just make sure there's a good Carfax and, do all the good protocols. I think you'll be happiest with private sale. I see you changing your question, Violet B. All good. Okay, 64, Amy Penn. A card for the week ahead and what's in store for your old coworkers. Oh, okay. A card for the week ahead, Queen of Wands, all will be fine for you. This week, I think there's a lot about welcoming and nurturing creativity and pursuing the things that you enjoy and that matter to you. Now, what's in store for your old coworkers? Instability and difficulty. There's some difficulty there for sure. I'm sorry, but there is. Okay. Virginia W., thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than a year. We appreciate you. A bout of illness, we hate that. How long is this bout of illness going to last? Is there a spiritual, hopefully growth component to it? Wish I could help you move. That's okay. We are so set and organized. We're all good. Thank you. No, we thank you for the offer of bins. We are good. We are good. Okay. So Jenny, how long is this bout of illness going to last? I think you will be better soon. I do wonder if you need to see a doctor. I do wonder if it is like if there's a medication need or something, if it's worth seeing a doctor, if you have not already. Is there a spiritual component here? Honestly, I think it is about, I think you're shedding. I think you're shedding a skin. I think you're shedding your Connecticut self. You're shedding your Connecticut skin. I think that's what's happening. I do. All right. Baby cakes. I am in a probably 2-month-long interview already. I think the employer wants to find someone cheap. That is why they're stalling. Tomorrow I have another interview with a different employer. I had quite a few bad dreams last few nights. Oh gosh, I know how you are with the dreams too. So tomorrow's interview seems like another miss. Any of these two options viable, or is there anything else coming by the end of the year? I might escape because I'm tired of it all. I remember that happened before. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see what we got here. All right, so the 2-month one with the cheap people, actually see it through to the end. It might be they'll come around. The new one that you had bad dreams with, you're right that they may be problematic, but be open-minded. Do we think either of these two could potentially be a job? Very likely not, though. Do we see something new coming? I mean, there are a lot of opportunities, or at least some opportunities, but none of them are seeming great. Here is a good one, though. There is a good one. There is a good one. How quickly, though? Like, you probably do have time to do a little skedaddle if you wanted to, and then you would come back and find it. Oh. Jenny. And yeah, your doctor's appointment, yeah, you may need doctor in a box right now just because you're sick. But should you call your old doctor in Connecticut to get a script refill? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, yes. Okay. Okay, where are we next? Oh, baby cakes, card for the upcoming week, of course. The world reversed. Yeah, don't judge anything until you know, but you may end up planning a global trip, like not a trip all around the world, but you know what I mean, an international trip, you might. Okay. Nick, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. Thanks for using members only emojis. A card for the week ahead. The Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands. Sorry, we've got all kinds of stuff going on in the background. Nick, because I'm moving. Nick. Here's what we got for you. For the coming week, we've got the Eight of Wands. And I feel like this week you could be open to receiving new energy, new healing, new information, new good things. So be open for some of the energy to be clearing out for you this week, Nick. Lisa Harmon, I appreciate you so much. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. And thanks for the very generous super sticker. I hate this question. Will my PET scan go okay? They found a spot in my left lung. I'm happy to do it, but I'm sorry that we're having this conversation. You definitely need to do this. There is something going on here, but because you are so proactive, let's not judge this. There's something going on, but outcome could be just fine. Okay. A songbird. Thanks for being a member. Hang on one second. I just over-scrolled. Nick, you're very welcome. Baby cakes. Very good, very good. Okay. Okay. Lisa Harmon, you're getting a card for the week as well, which is the Five of Wands reversed. Yeah, don't go into crisis mode. Don't go into panic mode. Let's just get through this. It may feel scarier than it's going to turn out to be. And a lot of that sort of energy may be true this week. So don't panic about anything. All right. Martha Vink, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than a year. Thanks for using members only emojis. A Monday card, Temperance. This week, use your creativity and be patient. Creative and patient. Violet B, you changed your question. I'm going to scroll back. Ginny, loved your advice to Von Ray. We've had a lot of community gatherings in the past week. Spa day is more my speed. Yeah, man. Sometimes, like, you can only do so much, right? Okay, I'm scrolling back. Violet B, can I change my question to, is what I'm doing for money making going to work? I think meaning, will it make money? Carolyn B, love the tarot deck you're using. Thank you. It is seasonally appropriate. And members, remember, we have a members only live stream, which is likely going to be the last live stream I do from this location on Tuesday. Remember that. Camille, you are not a member with this subscription, with this channel. I don't know if you are with your other one. I'm so sorry. Okay, now, where are we? Violet B. Is what I'm doing for money making going to work? I think so. I think it can. I think if you do what you need to do to make it work, it absolutely can work. Yes. Lisa McCord, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. May I have a card of a card for the week? And what's up with work and with my love life? Okay, card for the week. This week, you will be making the best of some situations. Stay positive. That's what you want to do. Work, meh. Work is meh. Sorry. Love life, we've got a whole heck of a lot of meh going on here. What can we do about all the meh, Lisa? It'll take time, but think about what changes you want to make and what you can do to make those changes, and you will be able to make those changes. You have to figure out what the problem is before you can fix it. Thank you, Camille. I really appreciate that. All righty. Let's see, where are we? And Camille, you are up next. Thank you for being here. Thanks for being a member somewhere. Thanks for being a StaarCon presenter. And thank you for the generous super sticker. October 30th is my mom's birthday. She's an October Scorpio too. See, that's why I feel like I want to be your mom. I miss her so terribly, and even though it has been quite a few years, it feels like it was last week. I get it. Your mom wants you to be open to love and let others help you and know that other people love you and ask others for help and that you don't always have to answer it. I said answer it. I don't know what that means. You don't always have to answer it. I don't know what that means. But what I was trying to say is you don't always have to do the thing. You don't always have to. You are good at taking care of you, but you can let other people help you take care of you. And other people see your worth, and you need to see it too. And your mother recognizes that some of the reason you have a hard time seeing your worth is because of her. She understands that. And she's like, you know, I've healed from all of this. You can now too. You don't wait to be where I am to find that healing. Oh, Camille, thank you for your kind words. And Camille, yeah. You accomplish a great deal. And being yourself is in and of itself an accomplishment. So let's know that. Okay, let me know what you think about all that. And oh, Lisa Harmon, gene therapy. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Yes. Okay. Okay. Joe 1, thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. A card for the week ahead, and work has been challenging. Yeah, you are not feeling the love at work, and that is true. So you have to bring your own love. Bring your own love. That's what you got to do. Bring your own lunch to work. Bring your own love to work. That's how you have to handle it. Oh, Camille. Okay, it makes sense. Good. Okay. Justine, here's your card of the week. Here you go. Wheel of Fortune reversed. We recognize things are not as you wish they would be, and that's a fact, and we understand it. But find a way to hang out and let the wheel turn and let things improve, let things get better. Okay. Carolyn B., so good to see you. Thanks for being a member. Princess, you're up next. Hang on a minute. Princess. Hello. In what ways can I improve in order to have a healthy and loving relationship? Will I ever achieve it? I've been in therapy for years, but I still seem to attract even only bad partners, even though I can feel myself evolve. Camille, that was very, very kind. Thank you for a second generous super sticker. Really appreciate that. That was very kind. Thank you. Okay. Princess, will you ever achieve it? I mean, I think you can. And here's the thing. Like, if we all had to be perfectly evolved and perfectly healed in order to have healthy relationships, no one would have healthy relationships, because none of us are perfectly evolved and perfectly healed. So you don't have to be perfectly evolved and perfectly healed to have a relationship. You are evolving. But here's the thing. The reason you are attracting the people you're attracting, like, we all attract those people because there are so many of them. The problem is you're not being like, get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way. You're wasting time with them. So when the good one comes along, you're otherwise occupied because there are fewer of the good ones. It's a needle in a haystack. And so you got to be like, get out of the way. Hey, there's the needle. So I think the problem is you don't get rid of them soon enough. And I think part of it is maybe you haven't had good relationship modeling, so you don't know what a good relationship looks like. There could be some low self-esteem, insecurity, that kind of thing there too to work on. But you're getting there, and you will get there for sure. Hey, Della, good to see you. And Dina, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Okay, Carolyn B., thanks for being a member. A message from Spirit. Keep working to nurture the skills that you want to perfect. It is not too late. Stop worrying that you're not good enough. Okay. Here we go. Let's see. Penny, your daughter, her friend's boy of almost 4 got cancer. No, his name is Iron. Will the name help him get through? I mean, this is so sad and painful and scary, but yeah, I think it'll be okay. I think it'll be okay. I do. Okay. Oh, Carolyn, I'm glad that message landed. That's good. It felt solid. Okay. Della, so good to see you. Thank you for your kind wishes. This is James Battersby, Tarot Collectibles, Halloween weight or spooky weight or whatever he calls it. It's got extra cards. It's got like 3 Fools and 2 3 of Swords and 2 Lovers, and I just left them all in there, so anything can happen. A card for the week ahead for you, Della. The King of Cups reversed. Do not let other people define who you are. Let yourself define who you are, even when that's hard. Penny, for your thoughts. I know it's worrisome, but I think it's going to be okay. A Songbird, thanks so much for being here. Thanks for being a member. What does the word have in store for me? What does the week have in store for me? 2 of Cups reversed, some difficult conversations and difficult human interactions. Protect yourself psychically and try to avoid difficult people when possible. I'm sorry. But forewarned is forearmed, so there you go. Dina Moskowitz, thanks for being a member. It's good to see you. Here we go. For you for the week ahead, 9 of Pentacles. This week, I think you can feel very confident. And I know you're going through some career transition, so I feel like this is a good card for that. For career and confidence in what you're doing. Okay, my friends, from my perspective, I've gotten to everyone. If I accidentally missed you, I am so sorry. It is last call for readings, y'all. Please reiterate your question. It is never my intention. Right, Penny, be prepared, not scared. That's exactly right. So it is a bit of an odd week, but we've got it set up so I am available for readings, not tomorrow. But starting Tuesday, I am available for readings, so feel free to reach out and book. There is a link right in the description. Book your reading. Ginny, I will look forward to seeing you next Sunday. We do have a meetup next Sunday. Looking forward to it. Dina, makes sense. Okay, good, good, good. I want to thank you all. Songbird, Lisa, I thought that was you. Forewarned is always better. Yes. Yes. Absolutely. My friends, I appreciate you so much. We have a members only live coming up this Tuesday, 7 p.m. The link is already up. Please join us if you are a member. If you're not a member, consider becoming one before then so you can join us. To everyone sending me super chats and super stickers today, I really appreciate you. And Dina, thank you for your kind words of condolences about Phil Lesh. I do have a Phil Lesh shirt, which is already packed, but I'm wearing my Grateful Dead shirt today. And yeah, he died on my birthday. I don't know how I feel about that. Excellent. I will look forward to seeing you, Lisa. Yes, indeed. Next Sunday. But honestly, Phil was 84 and he had some serious health issues. He had cancer, he had a kidney transplant, and that dude just kept on going. I am so grateful for his life. And that's how I'm seeing it. I mean, am I sad? Of course I'm sad. He was sort of on my list that I'd like to see him one more time. Like, Bobby is coming in December, and I'm like, I don't need to see Bobby again. I'm okay. Like, I don't love the crowds these days, you know, I'm okay. But had Phil come around again, I could have seen Phil one more time and been happy. That would have been good, but it's okay. It's okay. You know, 84, he had a great life. Oh my goodness. So grateful. Anyway, my friends, thank you all so much. I really appreciate all of you. I will look forward to seeing you soon. Have a great rest of your Sunday and enjoy spooky season. Take care and be good.